No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Hurricanes will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Florida Gators offense will start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Red pass, it's complete. At the 45, on his way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run to the left. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. And the Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There he goes. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Livingston. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So Miami's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Canes have this offense rolling. Looking for a man. It's back. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Marion. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Johnson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, he's got some space. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Sturdivant. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. This time on target. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The snap sets up to throw. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll do it himself on the draw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Gives it on the option. Turning it on! They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Hit as he throws. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, he missed it. No good. And here in the 1st quarter, we remain tied.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To throw, it's back. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Fletcher. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Daniels. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. They will score! Touchdown, Canes! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Illinois. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive, he had way too much time to throw.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third down, going up top. He'll take a shot. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Pulls it in, it's Jackson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Caught behind the line, it's Jackson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for a big gain. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hurricanes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to pass. It's back. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. And the Canes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's back. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Canes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the open. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. They boot it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for room, it's Jackson. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Lagway. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Livingston. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Sturdivant. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Under fire. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Gators started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Hands it off. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. That is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, it's really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starting this third quarter on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass, it's back. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
After getting 4 sacks last game, this defense really is trying to create an identity as being one of the better pass rushing units in the entire country. Haven't really seen that, though, in this game so far until that last play. Now let's see how that affects the rest of this game.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. There he goes! He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The play action fake. Slides away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Not enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Flips it out on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gators!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Eastern Michigan is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed style of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Louisiana. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to swing it on second down. They're setting up the screen. Just dismissing tackles. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Scanning the field, it's back. Works the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Carney. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Man, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They just keep firing. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Power football with the run. Past the first down marker and still running. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Using his legs, it's Jackson. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Rides to back on the option, the give. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Kane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Gators will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. On the run, it's Fletcher. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's back. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Lagway. With the catch, it's Wilson. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The give on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. Running back searching for a hole.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Rides to back and leaves it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for room, it's Jackson. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bauman. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Under fire. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Florida. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Defenses talk all the time about forcing turnovers, and to do that, you got to get so many hats to the football and swarm, and the ball sometimes comes out, and what do? You pick it up, take it back to the house. What a play by the D.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard.
From the gun, to give, looking for room.
An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air, it's Beck. Bringing the heat. Floating away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Canes send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He takes it at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's back. Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You know, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
And the Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators are marching down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is perfect. And they've regained the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab, it's Bauman. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On the run, it's Lyle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Made a defender miss. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Miami! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the big fella.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Wilson. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.